Salutations and good morrow everyone, welcome back to another grounded video where today we are hopping in and we are talking about 4 perks in the game that I never use and why I never use them. Now you guys may be wondering, Sim, why are you then down over in the Haze lab and over here by all these dead bugs and stuff if you're just down here to talk perks? And the answer to that question is I have no idea, but we're still down here anyway. So make sure you guys hit that like button, don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you disagree with any of my choices, and also please don't forget to subscribe. But let's hop in and let's talk perks, shall we? So you guys will know a couple things about perks. First of all, you only get 2 when you start a new game. You need to unlock more perks by using milk molars over with Burgle, which then you can upgrade up to 5. Okay, with 5 perks, you are pretty darn deadly in the backyard because these mutations really can help. Now, in this video, I will swap between the words perk and mutation back and forth a lot because in my opinion, they're the same thing. They're just done differently or named differently in this game, which is why I call them perks. But yes, technically they are mutations. But let's start with number 1, and that is Little Fist. I unlocked Little Fist, okay? So this one, you just gotta kill things. I think it's 20 times with your hands. This is really easy to get. Just go take out mites with your hands. You could go through and do this. Do I think you should do it? Not really. Unless you are specifically looking to make a melee build where you're just going to be using an unarmed build, I should say, where you're going to maybe use Truffle Tussle and Little Fist. There's not really a reason to do this. We don't have any other things in the game that up your melee attack damage or crits or anything like that. So really, this perk to me is absolutely useless. You could get it if you're a 100%er like I am. You know, this is my completionist level, so that's why I have all these unlocked, except for the new ones that came with the DLC, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, this Little Fist perk, once I unlocked it, I never used it again. I stopped killing things with my fists. I thought it was an absolute waste of time, and I never thought that I would use it ever again. And really, the only time I would is just if you guys asked me to. Number 2, this one's a little bit more weird, but I don't use it because I don't feel like the game needs it yet, because nothing that we're fighting is really that dangerous, and that is Reliable Friend. To me, having Reliable Friend, well, first of all, you get it from your friends going down and you picking them back up inside of the game. I think it's 10, 20, and 40 or something like that is what it is. Not 100% sure on the numbers, so don't hold me to those, but it is, you do get it from picking your friends up, and it allows you to revive your friends faster. Do I think that this is really needed? No. Even in WoW multiplayer mode, if one friend goes down, like when you're fighting the Broodmother or something like that, you don't really have the time to go and get somebody back up if you're playing WoW mode. Other than that, there's not really a use for it because the timer stops going down as soon as you get to your friend. So having a faster revive time right now, to me, isn't needed in the game. So this is just another empty perk for us 100%ers that just want a full perk screen right now. So to me, Reliable Friend, not really needed. Okay, number 3, this one might surprise you guys a little bit, and that is Merteen. I don't use Merteen ever. Why? Because with the swim fins and even a gill tube, you can almost get everywhere in the game. You don't really need Merteen on. Merteen is more for when you're just using a gill tube and you're trying to get stuff quickly, if you're trying to explore quickly underwater, or, I mean, really, once you have yourself a bubble helmet, you don't really need it anymore. Especially with a bubble helmet and fin flops, you really, really don't need this perk anymore. It's good to get it, and you get it by discovering underwater things, I believe, underwater locations, I believe is how we get this one. But really, it's not needed. Once again, it's really not needed. It's like just an extra perk. If you guys use it, that's fantastic. I'd love to know how you guys use this one down in the comments. But for me, I don't ever use Merteen. I don't see a reason to, so I just don't use it. And the last one, this one's going to be kind of surprising to you guys as well, is Daredevil. Daredevil is fall defense. But as I found out, just carry a tuft with you. It doesn't take up an inventory slot space, and if you tap it right before you hit the ground, you're never going to take damage anyway. So really, Daredevil, not needed. It's just extra science points spent at Burgle for no reason, really, other than, like I said, for you 100%ers out there like me that want to get all of these. So to me, those are 4 perks that I never use, but especially Daredevil. Daredevil is the biggest waste because it's a ton of raw science in order to unlock this guy, and now, you don't need it. So why unlock it? You don't need it. It's like I said, just carry a tuft with you. You're not going to be disappointed. Your tufts don't run out that fast. you don't really need Daredevil. Trust me, you're not going to need it. You're going to be able to get done with whatever you need to get done. If you're falling from any height where you're going to need Daredevil, you're probably going to need a Tuft anyway to make sure you don't die. So this perk, really, really, really not needed. But those are the 4 perks, guys. I know this was a shorter video, but I like to keep these ones a little bit shorter. So like I said, Little Fist, Daredevil, Reliable Friend, and Merteen. Those are my 4 that I don't ever use. The other ones, I know that they seem a little weird, like Javelineer, Assassin, Chopper, Barbarian, even Juicy, which we'll talk about in the future. But all of these perks that you can get, all of these will come in handy more than the other ones, in my opinion. Heck, even Meat Shield that just gives you extra health. If you're playing in WoW mode, this will definitely come in handy more than Fall Distance. Assassin, if you like using daggers, this is your jam, guys. Mithridatism or Mithridatism or whatever you guys want to call it. This is one of my go-to perks. I love this perk. But yeah, going through a lot of these perks, you may not think you need them, but you do. But guys, let me know down in the comments which perks you guys don't ever use, because I would love to know what you guys don't use. Also, what are your guys' most used perks as well? In fact, if you could pick one perk that was your favorite, I'd love to know from the community. So guys, let me know down in the comments what your #1 perk is. But that's all the time I have left for this video. So thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Me and Pete are going to jam out with all these dead bugs over here, and we're going to be hanging out. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.